Hi there, Jason Leal, the Hippie Witch here. Um, Today I would like to talk to you about energy and how to see it physically. Most of us, I have found, have been seeing it and doing this our whole lives and just not realize that we've been doing it. So today is an adventure in seeing energy. What you will need is a red LED and a little bit of time and a dark room. After you get those put together, come back to this video and we will continue. Before we start seeing energy today, I would like to start out with an exercise that I call getting connected. It's 3 deep breaths, super easy, barely any inconvenience, but this will get you in the right space to do the work that needs to be done today. Uh, it's 3 deep breaths. First one gets your human self open and relaxed. Second one gets your spirit self open and relaxed. And your third one brings them together and gets you centered and connected to spirit. So if you would all do that with me right now, I would appreciate that. Thank you. Now then, everybody should be feeling very much calmer and relaxed and more put together and more centered. With that, I'd like you to be in your dark space, turn on your LED, and I want you to put your hand in front of the LED so that you cannot see the actual light. It's just your hand there. The light is behind your hand, and you see the silhouette of the light around your hand. Now, I want you to put your eyes, your focus, on the back of your hand. Bring your eyes out of vision, and I want you to just sit there for a second and see what's in your peripherals. Keep breathing and just relax. There's no pressure, no stress. So as we're doing this, you're looking at the back of your hand. Things you might experience right now are a little space right around your fingers or your hand that just looks a little different, a little darker than your hand or the rest of the space outside. You might see that. There's a little, that's what we call, this is the first step in the seeing the energy when I experience this. There's a little dark space around your hand. It signified to me that we're there. Your hand is in a different space. The energy around your hand is in a different space. So, as we're looking, just relax, just look. Take a deep breath. Let your eyes go out of focus. As we do this exercise, you might see little wisps of energy coming off of your fingertips or floating around that in between space I was just talking about. Just keep looking, keep breathing. The more you do, the more you see. And we're trying to train our human eyes to see the energy. After a little while, bring your energy back, right? Just kind of relax, quit looking at your hand. Get back into the you and to the now for a minute. Take a deep breath. Process what you saw. Process what you felt. Okay, if you saw colors, all right, pay attention to those. Be confident with what you saw, all right? It's not a what I think I saw, it is a what I saw. Having that is your intention. I want you to go back in again. Now take a deep breath, put your hand in front of the light, put your awareness on the back of your hand, well, your visual on the back of your hand. Your awareness is in the peripherals. So you bring your eyes out of focus again. And what do you see? Take a few minutes. Just let it happen. I see lots of movement around my hand. Okay? I see the little darker space in between, and then I see movement, and I see light. When I put my awareness up by my fingers, I see wisps of energy. It looks like white smoke, kinda. Little wisps coming off my fingertips. I also see that the space between my fingers now seems to be full of light. Not like light like a flashlight or bright, but it's there. You can see it. There's a difference there. As you practice this, you will end up seeing more. Everything comes with practice. And if you're not seeing anything right now, that's okay too. Practice. If that's the case, I recommend stopping, take a couple deep breaths, get a drink of water, clear your mind, come back in, relaxed and open, and try it again. As you do this, you're going to see color in the energy, okay? In the light and in the energy in between your fingers, coming off of your fingers, around your hand. It could be all kinds of colors, it could be one specific color. It just depends on the person. My experience when I do this for myself, and I look at my energy, it comes through as a pink gold color to me. In fact, I have a story about that I might talk about later, just as, we're going into energy talk. And take a deep breath. Put your awareness again around the outside of your hands, your peripheral vision. Now come back into your awareness and process what you saw. Could be colors, could be wisps of energy, could be lights, just a wispy kind of smoky thing in between your fingers. Anything. Document what you saw. And then practice more later. Okay, take a break, come back to it. Everything comes with practice. My experience with this was I took a course from Jerry Wills. I did this at home. It was fascinating. It blew my mind. It blew everybody's mind. I did it with a bunch of people. We all experienced it. We all saw the energy. and then it just took on a life of its own for me because I proceeded and kept going and kept practicing. Um, when you practice and get good at this, you'll see it in yourself. You'll see it around other people. You can see it on objects. You can see it in the trees, the plants. Everything has an energy around it. Everything. It doesn't matter what it is. Everything has a color with that energy. So, not necessarily aura, but yes, kinda. It all kind of runs along the same lines from what I understand. So, the teaching is this: practice with the red light, and then practice without the red light. Because the whole point is to be able to do this not in this situation, right? You want to be able to go out into the world and see it in the trees or see it on the plants or whatever it is. It's fascinating and it's exciting. First time I saw it on the trees, it blew me away. It was all these golds and yellows and greens and reds, all this energy dancing around the tree. It would just lit up so bright. So this is how my existence is right now, because this is what I've done and practiced and made part of my reality. So I keep these things in my awareness so that I can see the energies around and know what's going on. Anyhow, that's been my experience with it. It's lovely. It's wonderful. Wouldn't trade it for the world. In fact, it was so great and been so enlightening. There you go. Thank you for taking my course. Hit me up and call me, text me, whatever it is that we're communicating with, if you have questions or for follow-up. Thank you very much and have a good day. Oh, one more thing. I had said that most of us had seen energy most of our lives. So when I talk about that, my experience was this, and I've found this in a lot of other people I've talked to and taught this to. I have taught many people this, by the way. So the experience is this: that as we're growing up in our peripherals, we see lots of dancing around. Nothing specific, nothing real that we can pinpoint or say, oh, it was a bug or do, but there's just dancing in the air. This is the energy, okay? For me, it came through almost like snow on the TV when the TV would get fuzzy and you'd get all that black and white dance around snow. Except it's not that as clear as the TV. It's, see-through. It's in between. Anyway, it's dancing around in the air. There's energy in the air that we can utilize, which is a whole nother class that we will do. But in the meantime, confirmation. These things that you see dancing in the air when nothing's really there, this is energy. This is the energy around you. If you focus on it, you can see more of that and more of the color in things. Hence the class today. Anyway, thank you so much for listening and paying attention, and I hope you really enjoyed this class. I will talk to you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.